All right, welcome back, everybody, to.
Hello.
So when we left off last time, mid combat,
We did.
believe I believe the bard was he knocked unconscious?
No,
Yeah, no, I thought he got back up.
I'm at full hit points. Someone got knocked down, but it wasn't me. We were fighting off those bats and what's it
Right.
called?
The closet to this shadow demons.
Right.
Right. Actually, yeah, I think no, the person who was unconscious was Pnuk, and you you, you got him up before he and then his final turn was backing up and defending himself.
Right.
So I do have the initiative order still up, and I believe,
It's top of the round.
actually, I believe it was the Shadow Demon's turn. But
A likely story.
sure, we can go back at top of the round. I'll give you guys the benefit of the doubt. Which
I thought we ended it. I thought it was because Pinnock got knocked out by one of the shadow demons.
Yeah, and I remember it being mentioned that it was a good place to leave because then we could just start next week at the top of the round.
yeah, so top of the round. Although I'm still pretty sure I said it was a good place to end because we can start the next combat with you guys being attacked. But no, fine. Top of the round, actually, that would be Raph. You'd be up, and I believe in this current situation there are two shadow demons within melee range of you.
Okay. Let me see. Is anyone adjacent to me? Like I remember someone being next to me.
Uh,
Well, the
Solomon, or
bard.
did you back up?
I don't remember backing up.
so then yeah, Solomon would
Okay.
be up there with you.
Okay. So. Okay. Yeah, I remember now. So last time I remember using my abilities to sort of push one of the shadow demons away from me as I hit it, giving Solomon the attack of opportunity, and then
Right.
my ability also allows me to move into that space that is now unoccupied by the enemy. So
Correct.
I'm sort of standing in between Solomon and one of the shadow demons
Right,
with
but
another
the
with a
other
right.
shadow demon is also right there.
Right. So
So
now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the exact same ability on the other shadow demon to push him away from Solomon, and also giving him an attack of op if he chooses to take it.
all right.
So first I got to hit him. Sorry, just getting my dice out. That's a 24.
Yeah, that hits.
So that's 8 damage. Um, and let me see. Let me look at this exact ability that I'm looking for. Yeah, so it's got to make a strength saving throw equal to 13 is the strength save that it has to beat.
It rolled a modified 1.
Got it. All right, so it gets pushed back 5 feet, and I move into its space, and is allowed an attack of op.
Yep.
Which I will take. I'll attack him with my rapier. Okay, that's a 6 on a die plus 4 is 10.
10 sadly does not make it. You
Yeah, I figured.
go to stab him and it just goes right through the shadow and doesn't seem to have any effect.
All right. So for my second attack, I'm gonna direct it at the other shadow demon.
Right, because the first one do damage, or it was just to push him back?
It dealt damage. Did I not say it? It was.
I didn't hear it.
8 was the total.
Gotcha. Alright, let's go for the second one.
19.
19 hits.
And that's 5 damage.
Gotcha.
Alright, and that's it.
Alright. So then up next would be the final Quasit that's still around. So I'll say for the purposes of being down a member, the Quasit and Panuk will be preoccupying each other.
We lost Zach. Hold on.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
So for the rest of the combat, pretty much imagine both the final Quasit and Panuk to be out of combat. They are having their own little duel of fates in the background. Which leads us to Zach, you're up.
Alright. So, the Quasit and Panook are out, so there's just the 2 spirit demons?
It's just the 2 demons and the 3 of you. Plus a Pokemon somewhere.
Alright. Guess I will just take a shot with my wrist launcher at one of them.
Okay.
It's a dirty 20.
Well, it hits.
Okay. For max damage for 8.
Alright.
Damage.
And that was with just a dart. Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Alright. So again, the dart doesn't seem to be doing the full amount that you'd like.
Yeah.
But it does still have an effect. And then it would be Jax.
I will shoot one of the shadow demons with a blaster.
Right.
That's a 17.
Yeah, that hits.
For 8 points of energy damage.
Alright.
And then I'm gonna look over at Solomon and go, "Yo, what about using that flare?"
The range one? Like the air assault one?
Yeah, we might need that one.
On this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, Pinocchio is preoccupied, so the shadow demons go. One of them will. How I see it at this point is Solomon and Raph, you're pretty much diagonal to each other, with both shadow demons now pretty much in front of Raph.
Yeah.
So one of the shadow demons is going to simply move up to base Solomon, thus not exiting anyone's attack range of attack.
Makes sense.
But he still moves up to attack Solomon, and there'll be one attack on each of you. So, first attack on Raph. See if we can hit that high AC. Damn. He's gonna miss by 1. And the second one on Solomon
I was worried because I didn't buff it this turn.
is a 15 total, which does hit.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
I mean, if you want to react,
No,
feel
no, no.
free.
What kind of damage do they do?
You're about to find out.
Okay.
Demon damage.
It's a good thing he didn't have advantage on this attack. You take 12 psychic damage.
Okay.
As the shadowy claw breaks across you. You don't feel any physical damage, but it still drains your life.
So interacting with an object for you, is that a bonus action or an action?
It's normally an action, but it depends on what you're using.
Okay.
For the flare, it would be an action.
Well, that sucks. Okay.
So then, after those 2 attacks, it would be top of the round again with Raph.
Alright, second verse, same as the first. I'm going to turn around to the one that just attacked Solomon, and I'm going to attempt to attack and push it backwards again.
Alright. Yeah, well, he fails the strength save, so
That's a 22,
it does hit.
and that's 12 damage.
That one's looking real hurt.
Alright, so he moves away. I'm going to move him like back to the space that he was in before.
Makes sense.
And Solomon, you're allowed another attack of op against him.
I will take it. It's 17 on the die. So it's 21 total.
Also hits.
For 7 points of damage. It's a rapier, so it's not magical.
Yeah. Alright. Is that your turn?
He's still up, right?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna step into a space, and since I dealt damage with a melee attack, I don't provoke attacks of opportunity against the other guy. And then
Right.
I'll attack the same guy again.
Alright.
Does a 12 hit?
A 12 actually does not hit.
Alright.
Surprisingly enough.
Alright, well that's my turn.
Alright, Quaz is distracted. Solomon, you'd be up.
So I got the attack of op, but he's not base with us anymore.
He's not based
Right.
with you. No.
Alright. I'm going to
With how Raph is positioning everything, Solomon, you are actually not based with any of them right now.
Okay.
They're both 10 feet away. I mean, easily enough you could base them, but you'd basically, if you wanted to move away, you'd be fine.
That works. I'll pull out the flare and I'll look at Jax and Navaroth and I'll be like, "You guys sure?"
I mean, I think we're doing okay, personally.
That's what I was thinking too, but I mean, I got hit for a lot, but Okay. I am going to. Oh man, I gotta have some fun with this. All right, just gonna take my wrist launcher and have a shot.
Okay.
It's 14
That does hit.
for 4 points of damage.
All right. That one's still up.
Mm-hmm.
Not by a lot, but it's still up. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Which number is that one? One or two?
One. That's the one you guys were focusing on.
Okay.
So, Jax would be your turn.
I'll shoot at number one.
Okay.
The dirty 20. For 6 points of energy damage.
That one actually finally dissipates.
Yeah.
Huzzah.
See, I told you we'd be alright.
Okay.
Just gotta deal with the last one. We can save the flare for the next wave. 'Cause I think we'll definitely need to use it the next wave.
I'm maintaining at least 40 feet.
Yeah. Yeah, you're good. Then the last one goes, and it's going to attack Raph.
Bring it.
Because you're the one it'd be close to. Oh my god.
That was a big sigh.
I died.
Almost. That's gonna be a hit. Don't know how else to break it to you that way. I was just making sure the abilities lined up because I didn't want to hit you too bad. But take 11 points of psychic damage as you get smacked by this shadowy claw.
I'm still up. That hurt, but I'm still up.
Let's see, what do we got here? You guys don't actually have too much going for them. It doesn't really. That would be funny, but no. Alright. Top of the round again. Raph, you're up. Let's see some carnage.
Raph?
Sorry, I was distracted.
Oh, good.
Wife aggro. Our puppy got into a fight with one of the cats.
Oh no.
He's fine. He's got a little scratch. Sorry, what? It's my turn?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. So, there's only one left. I'll go ahead and make my full attack on him. You know, same strategy as before.
Gonna keep pushing them back.
Yeah, it's been working so far.
Alright.
So that's a natural 20 on the first attack.
Jeez. Even with his minus, he actually passed a strength save for that one.
Okay.
Wow.
So with the crit, that's 20 damage on the first attack.
Good golly, Miss Molly.
Alright.
And I'll make the second attack. 17?
17 hits.
13 damage.
Alright, that did a fair bit of his remaining health, but he's still up.
All right.
Solomon?
Wait. Sorry. Before that, I'm going to just use my force empowered self to give myself an armor boost, so I might need it. It's 2.
Alright, good to know.
Michael?
Yeah.
Guess tried and true, right? I will. How's everybody health wise?
I'm down 15 from 25, so
Okay. You need some healing?
no, I'm okay for now.
Okay. You still have a health potion or no?
No, I gave that to
No, or Raph?
never, never off.
Yeah, I'll just take a shot again. That is. Yeah, alright, that is a 15. And for 7 points of non magical piercing damage.
Alright.
That will be it.
Jax.
I'll shoot my blaster at it. A 12 misses, right?
Yeah.
And I missed.
Alright, it goes to continue his assault on Raph, since you keep trying to push him. And succeeding.
Pushing real good.
Oh my fucking god. Alright, so here is the current dilemma. He passed the 1 strength save before because he rolled a nat 20. And with -5, that beats the 13 or 14 he needed.
Okay.
So he just retaliated by hitting you with a nat 20.
Okay.
So
Well, see you later, guys.
that's gonna be
Well, I can cutting words for allies too, right?
you can if you want to try it.
I mean, it'd take away from a nat 20, wouldn't it? Or you would have to miss.
No, not you should be able to cutting words some of the damage.
Okay.
I don't know how much that's gonna help, but
Yeah.
who knows?
Uh,
I have 10 health right now, so
do you want to try to cutting words the damage?
Sure. I'll tell him I've seen farts nastier than him.
Alright.
And we will take away 5 points from it.
Okay, so with that -5, the total becomes still 16 points of psychic damage.
Yeah, that was always it.
they it's okay. You guys just gotta take him down the rest of the way, and I'll pop a potion in between the next wave.
Yeah.
And then it would be Raph's turn.
Alright, so death save, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
I rolled a 2.
No. Sorry, I got you. My go?
Yes.
Alright, I'll bonus action healing word. I'll say, live, damn you, live!
I wanna live.
That's plus my modifier, I believe, too, right? You get 7 back.
Sweet.
And then I will, as my action, fire a wrist dart. It's 17 total.
It hits.
for 3 points of damage.
Really, really hitting him.
Yeah, I'm consistent in hitting, not so much in the damage part, but
Jax?
Kidding me. It's a 15 on the die, so that's a 21 for 5 points of energy damage.
Okay. He's very close. Not wanting to attack the turtle that's on the ground. The Shadow Demon is going to maneuver to attack Solomon. With not a nat 20, but a 20 to hit. So,
okay.
take 10 points of psychic damage.
Alright, I'm at 1.
Wow.
Wow. That's fair. And then Raph?
That's my turn.
Yep.
Alright, I will use half my movement to stand up. And is he still based with me?
Yeah, pretty much. You didn't necessarily get a chance to push him far enough away to really make that much of a difference between you and Solomon. And when you were down, he was able to just go around you and be in between you two.
Okay.
So
So,
technically, you guys are flanking them. Technically.
yeah.
Okay. I forget, are we using flanking rules or not?
We're not really,
That's what I thought,
because without it being explicitly said where you guys are, it could be hard to set that up.
Very
So,
true. Okay. Alright, I'll just I'll do a full round attack on him and I'll try to take him down.
alright.
So the first attack is a dirty 20.
That hits.
That's 11 points of damage.
Alright.
Does a 13 hit?
It does.
Sweet. That's 6 damage.
How do you want to do this?
Oh, thank God.
Thank Jesus.
Alright, so being that this is a creature made of shadow, I'm going to just take my lightsaber, slash through him the first time, and then stab through him the second time and have the light just kind of flare up and make him dissipate.
Alright. As you do that, pretty much causing his shadowy form to just completely rupture from the sheer damage. With him gone, you look over to witness Panook and the final Quasit having a duel of fates, and Panook is obviously the victor because he's a good knife fighter. With all the demons currently defeated with this round, the mysterious force that was dimming out the sun seems to have disappeared, and you guys have survived this round.
Alright.
Alright, well, I am going to take this short rest and sing my song of rest.
Before we do that, hold on. Let's talk about this. Have you guys had enough of this yet?
Well, how much XP did we get from that? I figured we'd at least go to level for doing this, and then I don't know.
I was giving you guys XP per wave, right? Like I told you guys how much?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so let me just do the math.
Yeah, that's right. You've been giving us XP and credits in between.
I mean, I don't have a problem leaving. I figured, especially if we're really close to leveling, or depending on what we have, maybe we do one more wave. Especially because we have that button still, so we do one more wave, click the button, and go from there.
Yeah, the way I see it, speaking for myself, I'm running low on resources.
Oh, me too.
I
Yeah.
assume the rest of you are as well.
Mm-hmm.
We could probably just go with the one more wave, pop the flare immediately to get some bonus damage, and then if it looks like we still can't handle it, we can just pop, use the other flare to pop out.
Right.
Alright, so after completing that wave, you guys found a total of 340 credits among the slain demons.
Okay.
Nice.
You guys also actually find two +1 shadowy daggers that seemingly come off the shadow demons. And XP wise, I'm still going to divide this by 4 because, for the most part, Pinook was still there, and I'm not going to cheese him out of this fight. You guys each get 850 experience.
I'm sorry, what was that?
850.
I think that levels us now.
Everybody gets 68 credits.
Alrighty.
So if you're gonna use your Song of Rest, I'm gonna use one of my hit die.
Well, level 4 is 2700, right?
20. Hold on, I just 2,800, I think.
Well, either or. We just passed it. We're at 2851.
Do you want to level up now or after the session?
I think that's up to the DM, no?
Well, let's see if you guys. Let's just double check.
Okay.
Because I'm totally fine with doing it after the session. That way we don't interrupt gameplay.
Okay.
It's my opinion anyway.
Sure, no, I get it.
Where the hell is that table? There it is. 2,700.
So then you guys would have hit level 4.
Hmm. But also, since it's video game logic, shouldn't there be like fireworks and sparks and like, congratulations, you hit level 4, and everything gets refilled?
Full heal and
Exactly.
I mean, I did say you guys do dig like video games, so you guys are back to full in that case.
Sweet.
I will take it. I mean, 3 to 4 shouldn't be that different in terms of leveling, right?
Well, 4, you usually get an ASI or a feat.
Yeah, so
Right.
things start to
Nothing else
change
changes.
at 4.
Okay.
Well, so you guys take a short rest, right?
Yeah.
To wait for the next wave. You guys noticed that the whatever was causing the daylight to dim disappeared, and about after an hour of waiting, nothing else seems to come.
So that was the end of the gauntlet?
Yes.
Oh,
I mean, I guess that fight was pretty hard. That makes sense that it was the last one.
yeah.
Hey, maybe we can convince them to give us a bonus for not using any of the flares.
Maybe.
Sell it back to him.
Get an achievement.
It's not like you can use that anywhere else for anything other than it just being a flare. But yeah, you start to see the other groups of people that have been spread out along the rift start to pack it up and head back to home base.
I feel like this is a Marvel movie, guys. Let's wait till after the credits.
Yeah, as soon as they step out, there's just like the real boss pops
Yeah.
out. Damn it.
What do you guys want to do? I mean, you could just wait here. Nothing says you have to leave.
No, we'll leave. We need to go get supplies anyway. What we should do is complete these quests and head back to World Origin.
Right. Yeah, sounds good.
I agree with that.
And then we could restock on stuff.
Get you guys some energy cells for your energy weapons.
Yeah.
More darts, some missile darts. I just like exploding things.
I mean, at least we have some fancy shadow daggers now. I'm sure
Yeah.
Canuck will be happy about that.
Could sell them for extra credits. Could stab a bitch with them. You
No,
know.
we'll give it to Panuck. He's the knife fighter. And you said they were plus ones, so
Yeah.
He uses a blaster more than anything.
no, he uses that knife a little bit more than anything.
You think?
Well, to be fair, I think he thought his character more of a pistol user, but then realized that his pistol skills translate to his knife fighting skills, and then he became both.
Okay.
So, I mean, you can always ask him. There are two of them. And sell one,
Yeah,
or
we'll,
someone else could take
hold on.
one.
We'll hold on to him until he has a say in it. I wouldn't want to just sell them both and have him be like, "Oh, but I wanted one," you know,
Yeah. Okay.
because I
Yeah.
sure as hell don't need them.
Yeah, I don't need them either.
Well, you guys know they're plus one. You guys don't know if there's necessarily anything else along with them.
It's true, they could be cursed.
You guys don't necessarily have a wizard or anything to identify magic items for you, so
I'm sure we could hire somebody to do that, either within the town or within World Origin.
yeah. No, I'm sure there's definitely an item identifier somewhere. Just making sure that you guys understand that. Oh, because I said it was a plus one doesn't mean it's just a plus one. Gotta ask some questions here and there. Alright, so, what are you guys doing?
Yeah, so I guess we'll head back to the garrison or wherever the leader is of these
Alright,
this fortress thing.
okay, you pretty much follow the other groups back, and, you're pretty much congratulated.
Cool.
Do we get paid?
Like the other. Well, actually, yeah, this is the one quest that you get paid here because you could have theoretically left in between waves, thus lowering the amount you would have been paid. So you actually do get paid here. So for completing all of it, you would get. You're told you're given 2,000 credits for completing the entire thing.
Each.
No, total. But then he just subtly reminds you that when you get back to the guild, they're gonna ask for their cut of it. Because you're getting paid directly here, there's still they still take a cut.
How much do they take?
You remember that they take 10%.
So,
Guess just put that aside, right?
yeah.
I'd say take the 10% out and put it in the party fund, and then when they ask for their cut, we just pay them from there.
Yeah.
He also reminds you that if you guys wanted to, you could also stay and around the same time tomorrow, there'll probably be another attack. And you could then get paid for more.
Hmm.
We'll come back.
Yeah. Let's turn in these quests first, and then we'll come back another time. That's a good idea.
It's 360 credits each.
360.
Alright. So you guys start to head back to the city afterwards?
Yes. Starview?
That's the hamlet.
Laststar.
Yeah. Okay. So after the different waves and the amount of time that passed in between, it's about it's starting to be evening by the time you set out. You can definitely get back to Starview before dark, but you not quite sure if you can make it all the way back to Laststar before dark.
Well, we still have business in Starview. You need to deal with. We need to conclude this business with the kobolds.
True. So you head back down the path, back through the mountain pass that leads back to Starview, and at one point towards the exit, you actually find yourselves blocked by what appear to be boulders, small sized boulders, almost like rocks.
Huh.
They don't seem impossible to get either A around or to even move, but they are in fact blocking the path. A grand total of 5 of them seem to be blocking you from moving. What do you guys do?
Could I try to force push them away?
Sure. What does force push do again?
Let me just look up the exact ruling. The target has to make a strength save. An object automatically fails a saving throw. I can move medium or smaller creature or object not being worn or carried within range.
And what's the save?
Let's see. Oh, that would be my casting, which is 13.
Alright, so you go to target, let's say, the nearest boulder to you, and you try to force push it out of the way, but it doesn't seem to budge. And you think to yourself, that's weird. If it's a rock, I shouldn't have any problem.
That's no moon. I mean boulder.
Well, other than that, you don't seem to have. Doesn't seem to have worked. It's still in the way.
We didn't rest or anything, did we?
Well, you
Not.
dinged, so.
We dinged. But does that reset all our spell slots and stuff like that?
I mean,
Yes or no?
yeah.
Okay.
It's like,
So you got all your force points, all your spell slots. Every time you ding, you get full healed. Full rest.
Alright, but we're not leveling until after.
I leveled.
Okay.
I knew what I was doing anyway, so.
yeah, if you guys want to take the time to level to 4, we can.
It'll take 2 seconds. I already got everything pretty much written in.
I mean, these boulders don't seem to be doing anything too immediate to you, so.
Right.
I'll take out the Pokedex.
Uh-oh.
Is it a Geodude?
Maybe. Or a Graveler or
Yeah, I'm...
Golem. And I'll check.
And sure enough, it's Geodude.
Ah!
Squirtle! You're up, buddy.
I'll let you handle this while I level up.
Proficiency stays at +2, right?
Yes. You get the SI or a
Yeah, I know.
feat.
Cool, cool, cool.
So let's go.
Okay, so you send out Squirtle.
So Squirtle was out.
Right, but you send him to.
Yes.
Okay. You pretty much have initiative in this scenario, since they don't seem to be acting right now.
Are we allowed to assist in a Pokemon battle like this?
I mean, they are just wild Pokemon, so
Yes.
Okay.
it depends on if you guys want to or not.
Squirtle will use water gun.
Okay. Roll to hit.
.14.
14. Alright, so in this case, you go to the closest one, and Squirrel uses water gun. And what happens is the water gun hits the boulder, but you see the little force field animation play, and then he gets up. He was in defense curl. So the water gun did not do damage. And now he's pissed.
Why? He didn't get hit with water.
No, well, he did get hit with water. He just didn't take damage from it. But now he's disturbed because someone's shooting water at him while he's trying to sleep in the way of people. Just let him be a nuisance, god damn it.
Initiative?
Yeah.
We have an 18.
Okay. You're first.
The 16.
That one will hit. He's no longer in defense girl.
7 points of damage. Water damage.
Yup, that hurts. That hurts quite a bit, but he's not dead.
His turn.
Yep. He angrily floats over and tries to tackle Squirtle.
Okay.
Come on, click the button. Yeah. Does a 14 hit Squirtle?
He will use withdrawal.
It's a reaction.
It is a reaction. When hit by a melee or range attack, you can spend your reaction to increase your AC by 2. If this would cause the attack to miss. And that would make my AC a 16. So it'll miss.
Alright, so he comes up and he tackles Squirtle, but Squirtle quickly rolls into his shell. The shell goes flying, hits a wall, bounces back, and Squirtle's back into fighting position. Undamaged by the tackle. It's your turn.
I take out my last Pokeball. And I go to capture the Geodude.
Go for it. Make your capture roll.
So if I take Magic Initiate, just a quick question, I get 2 cantrips and a first level spell, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what I did, but I took Force Sensitive.
I'm going Warlock. I'm getting that blast.
I rolled. A 19.
I mean, yeah, no, that does it. That catches them.
Yes.
Congratulations, you caught yourself a level 1 Geodude who has 4 hit points remaining.
Okay. He goes straight to the computer.
Squirtle would have earned 40 experience from that. Later, you can roll for its nature, and its moves are its basic moves of defense, curl, and tackle.
Okay.
Now, with that Geodude gone, there is enough room for you guys to very easily walk past. But there are still 4 other boulders just kind of chilling. 4 other rock-like boulders.
How many Geodudes do you want, man?
I have no more Pokeballs.
Oh, well, I guess that answers that.
Yes.
Item for XP.
Sure, we can do that.
Gonna beat up a bunch of homeless Geodudes?
I'll be right back.
Way to go. Squirt. I'm good with letting him sit there. I don't care. I got my one.
Alright.
If you want to fight him for XP, that's fine too.
It's up to you guys.
I'm fine with leaving them alone.
Okay. So now with a bit of the path opened up for you guys, you continue your journey back to the hamlet. And as you do, with the sun starting to set behind you guys, all of a sudden, a massive shadow seems to roll over the land, and you hear a very loud screech, bird-like screech. And then a couple moments later, it's gone.
I have returned.
You missed the screech.
There's a screech?
It was this ho-ho, wasn't it? It was ho-ho.
Maybe.
Ah, well.
Alright, you guys want to roll a perception check? Maybe you can spot it.
Yeah, I guess I could do that.
Good try. Yeah, I don't see shit.
Too
Oh,
focused
maybe
on.
I got a
Too
13 total.
yeah.
22.
Too focused on your new cantrip there.
I am.
23.
I'm like, whoa.
Alright, so after hearing the screech, the other two guys, you're able to look, and you can't make out what it is, but it looks like a giant fucking bird.
That's a giant fucking bird.
And it just kind of carries on its business. It just kind of flew over
They
you.
got 26.
You don't get a reading. It's too far. It's a giant fucking bird that's way too far away from you guys.
Alrighty. At this point, I will put Squirtle away. Take out Leo.
Alright.
And we'll go to the Hamlet.
Alright, and after that, you guys do. There's no further incidences.
Alright, we go rent the rooms again.
Yup. Another 5 credits for the 4 of you guys.
Well, at this point, Paduk kind of like
Logged out.
logged out of the game.
Yeah, Pinoc he follows you to the hamlet at least, so he's not logged out in the wilderness. But he you go to get everyone rooms. He's just like, oh, hold on, guys, I'm lagging, and he just disappears.
Right.
I will perform in the bar room again. I will sing of our adventures on the battlefield, about spooky ghost men and creepy, slithering blobs of flesh.
All right,
Use
let's
prestidigitation to sort of, mock up some evil zombie-looking things alongside playing my lute.
let's see that performance roll.
That's a 20 on the die plus 4.
So 20 on
nat
the
20?
die.
That is a nat 20. I know there's no nat 20 on skill checks, but that's a 20 on the die.
All right, well, you have the entire room utterly amazed and intrigued in the story.
I captivate.
And tip wise, you're able to make a whole 10 credits.
Well, yeah. Well, I'll take 5 of it and I'll put it back in the party, or however much it was. How much in the room?
The rooms are 5.
Alright, so then yeah, I'll put 5 back into the party fund.
Okay.
And then I'll take the other 5.
Just so you guys know, we have 844 credits in party fund.
844.
Very cool.
So, if we need certain things, we can use it for party fund for it.
All right.
Do I
So
have to get the level?
Yeah, I'm working on it right now.
Oh, okay. So we will rest the night. We'll eat, drink, and then rest.
yeah, you do without incident. You in fact enjoy yourselves. As you know, after the last couple days of you guys spending here, you know it's come to grow on you. It's kind of comfy.
No, not at all.
It's kind of comfy.
No. So next morning we get the breakfast. Then we start our journey. We got the Laststar. You guys don't want to do anything else, right? Or do? Oh, we got to take care of the kobolds first.
Right. You want to just give them tribute from our own stuff for the first time or whatever, and then just talk to the mayor afterwards or something? Or there is no mayor here, right?
Well,
No, not really. Not in a hamlet.
uh, we can go take out the cobalt. They did have some. They might have had some good stuff in the back.
True. Yeah.
Well, we started this diplomatically. Let's try and see how far we can get with that. Is there like anybody in charge in this town?
In this town, not really. I mean, the closest thing would probably be the barkeep. I mean, it's just a group of houses together. They don't. No one's really in charge of anyone else.
More of a commune than a town.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk to the barkeep then, and maybe he can talk with a couple of maybe he knows like a couple of other influential people in the hamlet that he can talk to and decide if they want to do this or not. And we'll tell them like either they give the kobolds a tribute like every once in a while, or if they really don't want to do that, we'll just go and kill them. We'll see what they want to do.
But they're gonna have to pay for us to go kill them. So they're just like, just go kill them.
Well, then we get paid to go kill them.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Is we tell.
Yeah. Best case scenario, they're like, maybe we spare something. Worst case scenario, we go murder a bunch of kobolds.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
Or we go tell the kobolds we were paid to murder them, and we won't if they, stay out of town.
I don't think I trust kobolds that much.
No, but hey.
All right. So I guess I'll approach the barkeep.
All right.
And I'll tell him. So about your kobold, or I guess your missing doorknob situation.
I mean, we got him back now, so.
Right. So we told you that they were taken by kobolds, and we kind of told the kobolds that we'd make a deal with them, but I wanted to kind of run it by you guys before anything was set in stone. So they agreed to leave the town alone if there was sort of an arrangement made between you guys where you would like leave some gold or shiny stuff out for them, like out in the woods for them to collect, like on like maybe I don't know, maybe like a monthly basis or something like that.
I mean, I'm not giving them anything. If you want to ask the other families around if they want to give kobolds their hard-earned money, go ahead. I don't think I don't think they're gonna listen.
It doesn't even need to be money, to be honest. They're kobolds. They're stupid. They don't know the difference between gold and a shiny rock.
I mean, to me, it seems like you're the guys who made the deal, so.
I'll step up.
Yeah, you do this.
I'll step up. Say, sir, do you have your doorknobs taken by any chance?
Yeah, but I got them back now, so.
Yeah, that was because of us.
Yeah, I know.
You realize that when we leave, there's no guarantee you can keep your doorknobs, but we are offering you a guarantee for you to keep your doorknobs and other shiny knickknacks.
Well, you guys said it was kobolds, right? And you know where they are.
Yeah.
So I believe the quest that was put out, which, oh, by the way, guys, I'm the one who put that quest out to the guild, was to get information and to have that information be eventually reported back to me about it. So you guys are done. You can go tell them the information. You've told me the information. So
Okay.
You guys are done, as far as I'm concerned. Whatever happens next is up to what you tell the guild what they want to do.
Very well.
Okay. We'll be back in a month to get your doorknobs back from the kobolds.
Yep.
Well, we'll see about that.
Yes, we will. Okay. Skiddle-dee-dot-da-doo.
Yeah, I guess that's all we need to do then. We'll just go back to the guild.
Yep. Hi ho, hi ho.
Scale it out of here. That was the last one, right? I still got this quote-unquote griffin head.
Yeah, that's the next one that we need to get. Well, we need to go to the guild and get those two done.
Okay.
Oh, we did leave the two flares back at the garrison.
Okay.
We didn't take them.
Okay.
Because,
I forgot to ask if we get an achievement for that.
yeah, did we get an achievement for that?
Not necessarily. Not necessarily.
Nothing that pops up immediately.
Oh,
No.
man.
I mean, it might unlock an achievement later on. Could just be one part of it.
Get through the gauntlet without using flares multiple times.
Or achievement for being that party that never uses their consumable items.
Yeah.
I have 985 revives and I'm at the last fight. Why haven't you used any of them? Because then I'd have less revives for this fight.
Yeah.
Alright, well, your
Hey,
party
now,
member's
where am I
dead. What are you
going
gonna
to use
do?
them?
It's like, alright, well, your party member's down. What are you gonna do? Well, clearly not use one of my precious revives.
So, we start, I collect my horse.
Yeah,
You're what?
I got a horse.
it's
I thought
true.
you said whores. I was like, what? I was like,
I'll
it's turned
collect
into
them
a
too.
vastly different game that I am. I
Yeah,
am curious about.
that's a
Alright.
different game.
I'll collect them too. What the hell?
Oh, Jesus.
Gotta collect them all.
Oh man, I'm not touching that.
I'll collect.
Chlamydia, I choose you.
No, I wouldn't choose that one.
Yeah, gonorrhea burns so much more.
I'll collect my horse.
Yeah.
No, and have Leo sit on the saddle with me, and you guys wanna? Actually, Solomon should have a horse, right?
I believe I should.
Yeah, he was part of the original party.
He's part of the original party. The only one that doesn't is
Ye-
Pinocchio.
Alright.
right.
Pinocchio.
I'll just withdraw into my shell, and the horse can kick me along.
There you
Just
go.
sled you. We'll tie
Exactly.
You up and pull you along in the
Tie,
back.
tie a rope. Make a
Get a
sled.
couple polo mallets.
There we go. Then we work on our aim too. That should get some dexterity XP.
Yeah, see? Dexterity training.
It's shared between dex and strength.
Because hitting that big ass shell take a lot
Exactly.
of strength.
You gotta aim properly, but then you gotta follow through. So
Yeah, so, bartender, is there any place, anybody around here that will rent us a horse? Any guild horses around?
I mean, we don't really have a stable here.
Anybody have a horse?
I mean, yeah, you could ask around. I'm sure some of these guys might have a horse that.
Well, my horse had to be somewhere, right? Our horses had to be somewhere.
I thought it was more like Breath of the Wild.
I mean-
where if you go to any stable, you can just like pull your horse.
They didn't have a stable. You just kind of, I guess you just kind of found your horse somewhere.
Or
Wherever,
it's like you
wherever
win
you
one.
left it last,
Comes out.
it's kind of there.
Alright, whatever.
Someone probably took care of it.
I'll call Chris up. Say, Chris, log in. I need your horse. Chris will log in, give us the horse, and then log out.
All right, that makes sense to me.
Because I got to return that horse anyway to the guild.
Yeah. You try to do the same thing with Mushi. He doesn't pick up though.
Yeah. I'm not worried about his horse. He's got to worry about his horse. But I needed that third horse. So now we have 3 horses.
There
We
you
can
go.
ride back to Laststar.
Yep.
So we ride.
All right. Not much that happens. You guys at one point do see another player walking down the path, but
Damn.
you quickly tell that they're not PvP conned with you, so it's another player doing their thing.
Yeah, I'll involve Matt.
Doesn't say anything. Keeps walking. Unless you guys want to try to interact with him, but it's just there. There are other players that are around. They do things sometimes too.
Okay.
Okay.
We continue to Laststar.
Alright. And not too much long after you do. It's not, especially with the horses, it's not that far of a ride.
So we stop at the stables where we got the horses.
Alright.
And we return them.
Yep, they thank you.
Then we go to the guild.
Okay. So you walk back into the Laststar Adventuring Guild. And right now, it's actually relatively empty. There don't seem to be too many people hanging around. But you do notice that there is a quest up on the job board.
Ooh, fancy.
And do you go and inspect it?
Yeah,
Sure.
over and-
So the job is. Let me pull it up real quick. Gotta change Google Docs. It's on a different page. Alright. So it seems more or less like a missing item kind of quest. It reads that the client, which is said client in quotation marks, as no name is given, is looking for a lost sword. The description of the sword was a very ornate golden sword that was last spotted in the den of a young blue dragon. The reward for any information on the sword is 5,000 credits, and it gives coordinates as to where you can meet the client to exchange the information, as, again, this is one of these quests that aren't paid directly through the guild.
I know where the sword is.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Yes, I do. Hot damn.
We think it's something that we can handle. Young blue dragon.
We already handled the young blue dragon.
Oh,
I believe I sold that sword. I know where I sold it. I sold it in Laststar, I believe.
I thought you sold it to Mark in Marksville.
Oh, maybe I did, yeah. So it's Mark and Marksville.
Yeah.
it's like we need to get that sword back.
Maybe. Okay, we could do that. Okay, so we. Lost sword, ornate golden sword, 5,000 credits, and coordinates to meet the client.
Yeah.
Do the coordinates look? Do they show up on the map?
After accepting the quest, yeah,
Yeah.
they do. the coordinates give lead to a waypoint that is kind of nearby the den of the dragon you guys spawned into this realm in.
Okay. Okay. I don't think we need to. He just wants to know where. He wants to know where the. He wants to know information about the sword.
Yeah.
He doesn't want the sword.
It just says reward for information, 5,000 credits.
Right.
Oh, all right.
So we will turn in the other two quests.
All right. So you head up to the receptionist
Mm-hmm.
and you hand in the other two quests that are now complete, and you are given 900 credits for the first one, which is about the kobolds,
Right.
and 1,800 credits for the griffin
Right.
quest. And that's already with the 10%
Yep.
taken out.
Did we tell them about the other quest and we pay the 200 credits to them?
Okay. Uh, for clarification, for the to get the payment for the first one, they do ask you for that information, which I guess you guys give, because
Yes.
there's no real point in not telling them, because then they won't give you your money. But yeah, all right. You get your money, which is a total of 2,700.
It's 540 credits each, guys.
All right, that'll work.
And the receptionist sees you take the new job that was on the board and wishes you luck on your quest.
Okay.
Cool.
Do we get the experience now for that first quest?
Right. Yeah, for turning in the first quest, because you guys didn't necessarily kill everything there, but you still completed the quest, you guys can add an extra 250 experience each.
Nice.
Whereas the other ones, you got the XP through fighting the things, so there's not necessarily extra experience.
At 250, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what XP?
250.
250, okay. 3101.
That's what I got.
Alright, cool.
All right. What do you guys do? You're in Laststar. There's plenty of things around in Laststar to go do. You guys got some money now.
I think we need to get to World of Origin and go get us some supplies from there because I don't think we could. There's. Let's go back to this where. Shit. We can go and try try to complete this quest.
Yeah, it'll figure it out. Might have to talk to some people about getting this damn thing back, but yeah.
Do you want to go and get supplies first?
What, in World Origin?
Yeah.
Yeah, we could. I mean, we're trying to like sort of clear the area of the map, right?
In a sense, yeah.
So maybe we go back to World Origin.
Is there a way to get to World Origin from Laststar?
Yeah, every major city, which this is in fact one, is has a portal.
So does that mean we can get back to here?
At this moment in time, you are uncertain as you've never used a specific transport back from World Origin. But if you were to take a guess, this might have been unlocked as a fast travel location.
Okay. So let's go back to World Origin.
Okay. Anything else in Lastar you guys want to do? There's Pokemon Center, Pokemart. There's the Pokemon Global Trading Station. There's a magic shop. There's a potion shop. There's a bunch of other shops. You can also find a lot of that stuff in World Origin as well, but, you know, while you're here, anything else you guys want to do before you take the portal?
I think I'm good.
Cool.
I'll check the Pokemon trading.
Okay. Like last time, there are only 3 Pokemon available within this area. First one being a Woobat, second one being a Krogunk, and the third one being a Vulpix.
What was the second one?
A Krogunk.
Get the Krogunk.
Is
like
it
my
player to
favorite.
player or?
It is player to player.
Anybody looking for a Geodude, a Litleo, or a Joltik?
So normally how this place would work is if you wanted to sell slash trade one of your own Pokemon, you'd have to put it up for offer and have people offer you things, kind of like an auction. You know, it's not like you can search up who wants this specific Pokemon. So if you were to put one of your Pokemon up, you might get offers for it, and then you can accept them at a later date. But
Okay, I'll put the Litleo up.
okay. Do you have a asking price, an asking Pokemon, or an asking item you want for it?
You too.
No.
You too.
Wait, should I be one of those guys? I want a level 100 shiny Mewtwo.
Yeah.
And then what you do is you put it on. You put your asking price as like 20 gold, 20 credits, and eventually someone's just gonna try and fast sell it, and you'll get one. They're just gonna put it on as one because they know the minimum is always like 50,000 or whatever, so or millions.
For the Litleo, I'll ask for 2,000 credits.
Okay. What level is it?
Level 2.
All right.
Or Uh, 1,000 credits. No, make it 5,000.
5,000.
5,000 credits or best offer slash, yeah, or Pokemon. But I get to say yes or no to the trade, right? It's not
Uh,
voting for anything.
you can, but for the most part, if you're asking for 5,000 credits and someone is willing to give you 5,000 credits, like it's almost like you're putting it up for auction in Pokemon auction.
All right, then I'm not going to put anything up, and I want best offers.
Okay, so time limit then.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So I'll get a mail, an email or something.
Yeah, whenever it gets bid up. All right, fair enough.
What were they looking for with the Krogan? Excuse me. What were they looking for the Kroagunk?
The asking price on the Krogan was 2,750. For some reason, the Woobat was more expensive, and the Vulpix was only 900 credits.
I really want that Kroagunk.
Do you? How much cash you got?
Not 2,700.
How close to it?
Like 1,000 away. I mean, I'm not a Pokemon trainer or anything, so it's not like I
You could use it as a
control it,
familiar,
but
though,
it is.
no?
Oh, could I?
I'd imagine.
What were the prices again, Carl?
Okay, so the prices for the Woobat were 3,050 credits. The Krogan was 2,750 credits. And the Vulpix was 900 credits. Examining the Pokemon, the Woobat is actually level 3. The Krogan is level 2. And the Vulpix is level 1.
Level 1?
Yeah. I'm sorry, the Krogan is actually level 3 as well. It's a level 3 Woobat, a level 3 Krogan, and a level 3, or a level 1 Vulpix.
If I were to buy it and not have like the class for Pokemon Trainer, how would that work? Would it just not listen to me? Like I don't have enough badges.
So, how I think it would work is you would only be able to have that one Pokemon at any given time, and you wouldn't have proficiency. You wouldn't have proficiency in training it, which means it wouldn't get its proficiency in attacks or skills, and it wouldn't be able to benefit from getting an increase to its loyalty stat.
Okay.
What would its loyalty be set at?
It would be set at 0, which is neutral.
Did any of my Pokemon loyalty go up?
At this point, what loyalty are they at?
Uh, Cubon's at +3. He's at max. Squirrel's at a +1, and Litleo's at a 0.
How did Cubone get the max?
because when I took the commander path, my starter goes to max.
Gotcha. Um, I would say Squirtle's probably at a 1.
Right, squirrels is at a 1.
Those were the two you've really been using the most. You've had
Well,
Litleo for a while.
I used Litleo during the Kobold tree.
Yeah, I don't think you really used them enough though.
Okay,
So Squirtle would probably go up to a 1.
he's at a 1 already.
Yeah. The rest would be 0 still. Okay. Okay. But you do put your Litleo up for auction pretty much.
I have 2. I have one in the box
Right.
and one on the party.
So you have one.
I have one in the box
Right.
and one on the
Yes.
party.
So you're putting one up for auction.
Right. So I keep the one in the party and putting the one in the box up for auction.
Okay. Almost immediately, someone puts up an offer for 40 credits.
Deny.
Well, it's a time-based thing, so that's best offer right now. All right. Anything else?
No.
Okay, so then you guys decide to hop back to the portal to World Origin, right?
Yes.
All right, so you guys go to pretty much the center of town, and sure enough, there is a gateway there that you just kind of hop through, and without too much effort or consequence, you're just at World Origin now.
All right.
You come through the that region's portal back into the center of World Origin. You now have access to a lot more shops of variety, as well as access to the other two main realms, and just about anything else you could want. So the portals back in lead you pretty close to the main World Origin arena, in which you guys see an ad for an upcoming event simply called the. What did I name it? I named it something. Blah, blah, blah. So it's an advertisement for X Crawl, the Mansion of Frights event, coming up sometime within the next 3 months.
Oh, Jesus. Ain't nobody got time to wait 3 goddamn months. But that's good to know, yeah.
I'll sign this up. Can we sign up?
Yeah, there are some pre-sign-ups now. How you pretty much go into the arena to sign up to get more information about the event itself,
Mm-hmm.
and you find out that. So how it works is So any team of 4 can challenge the event. The event can challenge the event scale to their level, and teams with the fastest time that are split into 5 different categories based on your level can win a prize consisting of up to close to 100,000 credits.
That's a hot damn.
There is no entry fee all as anyone can enter, any team can enter. However, there is a warning that any character death within the event permanently dies. That is the risk of joining these events. Is if you die in X crawl, you die in real life. Except not really in real life. But
Yeah. It's like Iron Man, or yeah, going Iron Man on it or something. Okay, well we'll keep an eye out for that.
and you guys know that if you signed up at your current level, you would actually be put into. There are 5 categories based on level. You'd be in the first category, which is the lowest one.
Hmm.
But you could potentially get into the second level category, depending on what level you guys get to when once the event starts.
Right. Do the 5 levels have names?
No, they're just numbered 1 to 5, with
Okay.
5 being the lowest, which would be the one you joined.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So you guys are in World Origin. What do you want to do? Just about everything you can think of here. What's the game plan, guys?
Do some shopping.
Okay, give me some descriptions of items you might want to find, and I can see what I can find.
Pokeballs.
Okay,
Nice
well,
rocket.
there is in fact a Pokemart, so basic materials you can find very easily. Anything beyond basic, though, tell me what you're looking for. I'm sure you can find it.
And I want to get a light rapier.
A light rapier. Well, I believe light foil.
Or light foil, yeah.
Yeah, I believe that's in the book. So if you have enough credits in the Star Wars book to just buy one, you can just buy one.
Can I cash in my lightsaber for it?
Uh, yeah, half. You get half back from your lightsaber to put towards the light foil. I'll say.
Okay, I'll do that.
Anyone trying to get some potential weapon upgrades or
Yeah. How much are missiles, wrist missiles going for?
uh, how much did they go for in the book? I don't have a book next to me because they're no longer right here.
Darts are 5 credits each. Missile fragmentations are 100 credits each.
Alright.
Canister carbonite are 150. Canister flame is 350.
Alright, I'll get 2 carbonite canisters. That is 300 credits.
Hmm.
I will get 3 wrist frag missiles. That's 6 total. And then I will end it there for now. That's all the missiles I'm gonna buy.
Actually, out of curiosity, how many credits do you guys have personally?
I just had 1625, but I spent 6 of it.
Okay, well, I mean, it's not bad.
I've got 1700.
All right.
I've got 1900.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So, are we using Unearthed Arcana at all?
It depends on what you want.
Okay, because I know in there they have the Absorbing Tattoo, which basically you get the tattoo on your skin and you have resistance to damage associated with the color of it.
Ah. Uh, do they have a price associated with that?
They don't, but there is a chart. Hold on a sec.
Out of curiosity, what's the light foil look like?
What do you mean? What does it look like?
I mean, like stat wise.
It's finesse, and it's 1d8 energy.
Right. Um. And how much was it?
500 credits.
500 credits. Okay. Okay.
If I traded my lightsaber, so it only cost me 400 credits.
Was the lightsaber? How much is the lightsaber? 200?
credits.
Damn. Basic weapons. Pretty cheap. I was gonna say, because I do have stats for a Type 1 energy sword, which is the Halo energy sword. And it's also a light finesse weapon with
How
some
much?
cool advantages. 2,000 credits, but
Yeah.
as a one handed light finesse weapon, it does 2d6 fire damage,
Wow.
as well as has a perk called Ethereal Blade, where while it's powered off, you have advantage on rolls to hide this weapon. When powered on, stealth rolls are decreased by 2 instead. Due to the speed at which the blade forms, you can draw and stow 2 of these weapons without taking an action. So you can pull them out. You pretty much get free fucking quick draw with it. And when you have it powered off, people can't see it. But when it's powered on, it's fucking bright. I also have a bunch of other Halo weapons here too. If anyone's looking for a weapon or gun upgrade, they're all a bit expensive, but they're all pretty hefty as well.
We don't have that kind of money yet, Carl. I just spent $1,000 on 4 Pokeballs.
I mean, Pokeballs are really fucking powerful.
4 of them.
Okay,
I couldn't even get a bundle deal for 5. Buy 4, get 1 free type thing.
You can get 10 so he gets that premier ball. Come on.
here's the thing with Pokeballs in this kind of game, though. You roll really well, you just take an entire creature out of the initiative with no save against it. That's
Yeah.
insane, balance wise. Because that means with 4 of them, depending on the encounter, for four turns, 4 good rolls means 4 enemies just insta KO'd, and effectively under your control, with no save and no way to reverse it. So, yeah, they're gonna be relatively expensive in this economy.
Is there a magic item shop?
Of course.
Alright. What kind of stuff they got?
What kind of magic items are you looking for?
Sort of browsing. Maybe see they have like staves or
Let's see what I can find.
wand of magic missile.
A wand of
Yeah,
magic missile.
gun,
Uh,
but the 5e gun.
Plus,
Thank you.
let's see. When it comes to wands slash staffs, uh,
So did you go with an ASI or a feat, Raph?
I took Warcaster.
Nice. I became force sensitive.
okay. Uncommon magic items are supposed to be what, 500 gold to something? Right? Around the 500 gold mark?
Yeah.
Alright. I mean, you can find a wand of magic missile for sale, but it's gonna be for like closer to 5,000 credits.
Yeah, no, we're not doing that. Okay.
You can also find a wand of switcheroo, but that's even more.
What about a wand of web?
Yeah, you can probably find one for close to the same price as a magic missile.
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna hold off on that. What about slippers of spider climb? Oh boy, do I love those.
Let's see, what level of magic item are those? I mean, those are also not too far off from the same price as the wand of magic missile.
He's not on.
Well,
What do you got, DC'd?
ripperoni.
Sorry, did Discord just crash for anybody else?
Nope.
Okay, well it crashed for me.
Alright, so slippers of spider climb you can find, but they're even more expensive than the wands. But you are able to find a slightly cheaper tarantula bracelet that can grant you once a day use of the spell spider climb.
What's that going for?
800 credits.
What are the slippers going for?
About 8,000 credits.
Just so I know what I have to work towards. Nah, I'm good on that. What about +1 weapons?
Well, you have 2+1 daggers.
The party has those. I do not personally.
Well, it depends. What kind of weapon do you want?
Rapier.
Just a rapier,
Yeah.
not like a cool gun or
No, you made the cool
cool
gun
laser
too
sword.
expensive.
yeah. Cool gun's pretty expensive there, buddy.
I mean, gotta get higher paying quests.
True.
Yeah, no, there's still not the cheapest. Let's say. Usually, +1 weapons are around the same price as the other uncommon magic items. So
Which are like 500 gold.
yeah, so 5,000
1,000
credits.
credits, right?
What?
All right, I'm done.
Is there any? What about fiber armor?
Fiber armor.
Yeah.
I think there are.
It's Star Wars, but
Yeah,
it puts my AC at 12 plus Dex mod.
I mean, isn't that just a normal armor you can buy?
Is it? Yeah.
For 450 credits, yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'll get that. 450. Okay. So I'll get fiber armor. Just boost my AC. Okay. I'm done.
It's the same as studded leather.
Is it?
It's exactly the same as studded leather.
But
Costs 45 gold, which is 450 credits.
Yeah. Okay.
Gives you 12 plus Dex modifier.
Yeah, but it
it's
probably
fancier.
sounds and looks cooler.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It does. I mean, do you really want to be wearing studded leather armor when you're going out to space? Do you want to be wearing fiber armor? Like, come on.
I'm going to be wearing no armor because I have no armor. I have no armor proficiencies.
Okay. Yeah, I'm good.
All right.
Good shopping session.
So, what do you guys want to do?
Let's go back to Laststar and see if we can't get this other quest done.
Okay. So, you guys go back to the portals, and there is a section where you can get guided teleports because you know if you just walk back through the portal, you're gonna show up someplace random, and you find out to get back to Laststar specifically is only going to cost you guys 50 credits.
Each?
No, for the party.
Okay.
Already fun.
Yeah.
Back to last.
You can't get the Marksville, right?
You try to put in Marksville, and you find that you can actually for the
Oh, yeah?
same price.
All right, let's go to Marksville.
We'll go directly there.
All right. And you do. You guys literally get teleported in the middle of Marksville.
Whoa, where
Don't
Mark
tell me.
at?
We go to the store, Mark's store.
Hey, I just popped in, you guys.
And would you look at that? Panook logged back in.
He doesn't have to be. I don't want to be. I'll listen if I need to, but I'm here for whatever, just to be a spectator or jump in whenever.
No, you can jump in. The best part about having this game be video game esque is you can just be here.
Nuke will blame the lag.
All right, we got to find a summoning stone so we can bring him over to us.
Yeah, so pretty much, Panook, before you, once they got back to safety, you lagged out, and they didn't know. They just kind of continued on. So at this point, you've actually been following them, but just barely behind because you weren't able to catch up because of lag. You kept trying to get their attention, but they couldn't hear you. But now it's fixed. You decided to go reset your router, and boom, you're good.
Yes, I'm happy I didn't aggro any monsters either while I did that.
Yeah, been there.
I will say, between the parts you missed, you would have gotten about 1,100 experience because they
Ouch.
went and you didn't miss that. You still get that because you were there for it.
No.
Yes.
Yeah, they pretty much just turned in the quests and they finished up the fight. So I'm not gonna make you lose experience for missing the last few rounds of a fight.
Okay.
You know.
All right. All right.
And other than that, you just kind of missed a bit of shopping.
All right. No problem.
And in addition to the experience, you also collect your share of the credits.
Oh, okay. So you said it was 1,100 experience we got?
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna actually put me not right now, but over the top. Probably put some other people experience.
Yeah, well, right now, these guys are figuring out the next quest they're doing, so if you wanted to take some time to level up, everyone else leveled up to 4, so you should be at level 4 now, too.
Okay.
You get 968 credits.
Whoa.
Yeah. All the quest turn-ins.
Yep.
All right.
Actually, let's rewind a little bit before we go to the portal. I want to stop at the Pokédex or the Poke Center
Right.
and just get the Pokemon all fully healed. Have them go through the machine. They should all be healed anyway, but we'll set them through the machine anyway.
Okay.
Make them feel like Pokemon.
Yep. Easily enough done. Like in the Pokemon games, using the Pokemon centers don't cost any money. So you're good. Free to use. And now you guys find yourselves back in the middle of Marksville. Small town.
I'll have Cubone out.
The classic.
We go to the general store to find Mark.
Yep. So after it's a with the time you spent in World Origin, it's back to midday on this plane of existence that you just ported back to, as time in different areas move differently. But you walk back into Mark's goods and stuff.
Yeah, Mark's good. Marv. It's not Mark.
Oh, it's Mark. Mark is the other one. Marv's goods and stuff. A and he's at the counter. Marv
Hey.
right there with his goods.
Hey, Marv.
Hey, person.
Hey, remember when I traded in that gold sword?
Yes, actually, I do. I do now. Gold sword, yeah.
You still have it?
I believe so. I don't think anyone came and bought it yet.
Can I buy it?
Sure.
500 credits? 50 gold?
Uh, Pretty much just buying it back. I gotta make a little money on it. 600 credits. Consider the extra 100 credits a holding fee.
Fine, whatever.
Okay. Pleasure doing business with you.
Yeah, yeah.
And now we skip all the way back to the guild.
No, now we gotta go meet the guy.
Yeah.
So we gotta walk back to the coordinates near the where we first came in.
Right.
We go by the farm, we check on the farmer and the gypsies,
Right.
and we continue going back towards the stream, which we then go east,
South.
south, and go. We follow the map to the coordinates.
Right. So as you follow south, you for the most part remember this whole area, and you manage to avoid falling for the giant boa constrictor, the giant snake trap again. It's not really a trap; they're just around apparently. But you avoid it this time. You avoid any potential giant trees and snakes.
Yes, the one that almost ate Solomon.
Yeah, almost immediately it's Sullivan right out of the tutorial.
These things happen.
And you get to a point where you exit the forest again, and now you're entering the more deserty, wasteland-like area where you originally walked out of that cave, and you can actually see that hill where the cave was on top of in the distance. But you, with the coordinates, you have to go a bit further in to the wasteland to what would be the east.
Okay. On our way there, we go. Oh, Pinocchio, here. This is for you. I hand him one of the daggers.
Huh? Bullock will hold out his enthusiastic little hands and see what's being handed to him.
You were given a shadowy looking dagger that, upon further inspection, is a +1 dagger.
There's like a little ooh of wonderment from from Nook. And he kind of waves it around in front of him, fascinated by it for a while. Probably longer than anyone should be rightly fascinated by it. But he's gonna be holding on to that, and he's like, he just says, something that's thank you in Jawa'ese.
Makes sense.
Okay.
But he might be like -1 on awareness rolls for a little while.
Solomon, if you want the other one, you can have the other one.
Word, I'll take it.
Okay.
Backup +1 dagger never hurts.
No, it doesn't.
It's not backup for Pinocchio. It's his main.
That's +1 to hit and damage, right?
Yes.
Yeah, +1, yeah.
Okay, cool. D4.
Yep. And it's finesse, so you use dex modifiers.
Yep. Cool. Alright.
So we continue to follow the map to the coordinates.
Okay. So, honestly, out in this deserty area, it's not really desert as much as sand, as it's really more just kind of barren rock. With some cracks along the ground here and there. There's nothing really out here, not even like bug life. It's kind of devoid of a lot of things. But you eventually come to where the coordinates are, and you see this dude that is just kind of standing there, wearing a blue robe, the hood up, just kind of waiting.
Greetings.
Oh, hello. What brings you guys out here?
We have a quest about a sword.
Oh, you know about the sword, do you?
We know that you're looking for one or looking for information about one.
Yeah. What can you tell me?
Is this it? Shing.
Oh. Yeah, you mind if I see that for a second?
Oh, hold on a minute.
If we see 5,000 credits first.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you'll get your payment for sure.
I mean,
I just need to make sure that that's the right one.
are there any exits he could take?
No, you guys are pretty much completely, other than maybe him trying to jump through into a crack in the ground, which doesn't seem smart. There really isn't much he could do in terms of escape. He's just kind of standing out in the middle, like you guys can surround him if you want.
Well, Jax, you're the one holding it.
Here, I think I'll get it.
All right,
You jumped through a crack in the ground because I swear to God.
no. He looks at it and he goes, "Oh, yep, this is definitely it. Where'd you guys get this?"
I found it.
Found it. Like where? What do you mean? How? Just lying about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Deception check.
I most certainly.
What'd you roll?
19.
I'm not lying. I found it. It was just lying around.
I know better, but I rolled a 19.
Okay. He kind of doesn't believe you, but also doesn't really not believe you.
Would I lie?
Like he's convinced, but not fully. Uh, you then see him uh, wave his hands and do a little magic thing, and then you guys hear some rumbling from beneath you, and out from one of the cracks comes a big blue dragon.
Do what now?
An adult blue dragon?
A large-sized blue dragon. We'll leave it at that. And that dragon immediately says, as the dragon comes up from the ground. So you're the ones who took the sword, huh?
I found the sword and I took it. Yes. Still not lying.
Well, you see, that sword belonged to a specific person. And I don't appreciate that person being handled in the way that was handled.
Okay.
Long story short, I assuming you guys killed my little brother and took his sword. I gave him that sword. I'm fucking pissed.
Huh.
And now
The other guy.
and now you brought it back to me. So
You should be happy then.
well, I mean, I was kind of hoping my little brother would live longer so I could eventually take his loot when he got a lot more of it. But since you guys kind of killed him and took everything,
He didn't have that much.
yeah, I know, he was still young. I had this whole plan in place.
But
I was gonna use him to make more money quicker, have him do all the work for me, but you killed him, and now I have to do everything myself.
You're a pretty shitty brother.
Pinook like panics.
Yeah.
Really shitty brother, and he like puts up both his hands and waves them back and forth, and panics in Jawaese about the cold, the harsh freezing.
Yeah, I'm with him. I wasn't part of the party when this happened, so I mean,
So here's the deal. I'll forgive you guys
okay, thanks, cool, bye.
Yep.
Toodle.
Good deal.
Get the fuck out.
if you give me back the sword and 5,000 credits.
You mean 50 gold? 500 gold?
Sure, it translates.
5,000 credits you want?
Why? I'll give you the sword, but this guy owes me 500 credits or 500 gold.
No, I don't think he does.
Yeah, he does.
No, I don't think he does.
Yeah, he does.
How so?
Because you see, I gave him information about the sword.
Right.
Contract made.
There was a contract. I've lived up to my end. Now he has to live up to his end. He
Him.
owes me
You're
500.
saying he has to live up to his end.
Yes.
Crunch, he's dead.
You're a pretty shitty friend.
Well,
He had your 500 gold. What do you want me to tell you?
he
You're supposed to
didn't.
pay us the 500 gold so we can pay you?
He didn't. He was just the face. If you guys didn't figure it out yet, it was just a trap to see if anyone would be dumb enough to come and give back that sword.
Is this a dragon saying that, or is this you?
That's the dragon.
Well, I guess we're gonna fight then.
You guys also at this point realize that this dragon has a necklace around its neck, and on that necklace there is a shield with an insignia on it that looks a lot like the same one you guys saw in the Kobold Den.
Oh shit! It is on. I'll say,
Okay, guys, you ready? We're level 4s against a young dragon.
I'll go to him and I'll say, that's a fancy pendant you're wearing.
Yeah, and it's mine.
No, I'm not doubting that. I'm not trying to claim any right to it or anything. But I do remember seeing that symbol somewhere. Where did I see that again, guys?
Oh yeah, remember those kobolds we killed?
Oh yeah, all those kobolds.
Oh, that's fine. They weren't making me any money anyway.
Oh, is that so?
Oh, so you don't know about the deal they had with the Hamlet? Nice.
They there's no reaction. So
Something tells
are
me-
you gonna take my deal or not?
Well, we're gonna give you the sword,
Uh,
but that's
you know what? I don't think I am gonna give him the sword now.
Oh no, you see what you've done now? Now he doesn't want to give you the sword.
Oh, is that it, huh?
Yeah.
But I think I could convince him to give you the sword.
And at that point, I'll put precog. Activate battle precog.
Okay. So all of a sudden, in your head, battle music starts playing.
Yes.
The wild Pokemon music theme starts playing in your head.
Yes, absolutely.
And maybe I could convince him to give it back, but you're gonna have to take that and walk away. I think.
I don't think that's how this is gonna fly. And you see the dragon immediately jump up and dig back into the ground. Roll initiative.
Hero speed.
Blue dragons, yeah, they do.
God damn.
Is the roll is the whatever Discord die machine working?
I don't believe so. I gotta look into that. But
No, it's offline still.
Okay. All right. We don't add potential for the issue, right?
No, just text modifier.
19 for no.
one sec. I got it. Alright, Panook, you said it was 19?
Yeah, I totally said no too.
Okay. I got to. Boop, boop, boo, doo, boo, doo. Okay, Raph, what'd you get?
20 total.
Okay, don't gotta change you. That's what you got last time. Solomon, what'd you get?
Me?
Yeah.
Do I have to say? The 12.
That's not so bad.
No, but against the dragon?
It's pretty
Okay.
bad. It's not bad.
And Jax?
They might not have much of a deck.
17.
The
Wow,
dragons,
that's what you had last
depending
time
on
as
how
well.
old they are, they're pretty
Yeah.
clumsy.
Raph, you'd be up first.
All right, I'm going to cast Battle Meditation. So what that does is, whenever one of my allies makes an attack, they can roll a d4 and add that to the attack roll. And whenever an enemy tries to attack me or one of my allies, it rolls a d4 and minuses that from their attack roll.
Yeah, it's a pretty good one.
Yeah.
It's both Bless and Bane in one spell.
I love it.
It's
It
fucking
costs
good.
2 force points, but it's totally worth it.
It's good.
It is
Alright.
concentration though, so I'll have to.
Well, you got that battle mage now, right? So,
Yeah, exactly.
or a warcaster, I mean.
Is that your turn?
I believe so. I can't see it, so I can't attack it.
That is correct. It burrowed. Then Panook, you'd be up.
How big was this thing, by the way?
Large size?
Okay.
Did we recover our points from last time or not yet?
Yeah, you would have. You'd be back to full on everything.
Okay,
Plus,
so
remember, you're level 4 now. So you get the extra hit points.
yeah,
Your hit die. You can either roll or take the average
I'll
plus
take
1.
I'm just taking the average for him just to save time. But
What's the hit die?
it's D8.
So it would be 5 plus your con modifier.
Yeah, which is +1. So all right, so I have 27 points. The and then okay. 10 points. Basically, I'll just cast Mirror Image right off the bat this time, especially since there could be nasty dragon bites and claws involved.
Yep. That is fair.
So right away, Mirror Image. Lots of nuts run around in a panic.
Alright. Jax?
Uh, pull out the blaster and take the dodge action. My AC is a 17 now.
Okay, let me change that.
To 14 without battle precog, or to 17 with battle precog.
Right. And then Solomon?
Same thing. I'll take out my rapier and take the dodge action.
Your AC went up as well, right?
Yeah, it's at 14 now.
Nice.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. And then the dragon goes, and you hear rumbling as the ground beneath you is burrowed through by this large beast. It does not reappear to attack this turn, as it might be doing something. But you hear it moving around fast beneath you guys. So Raph, you'd be up next.
All right.
I'm gonna yell out of turn. I'm gonna yell scatter.
Are we clumped up?
You guys, I mean, probably all within 15 feet of each other.
We were kind of surrounding that one guy.
Yeah, who's now just a blood splatter.
Alright, yeah, that's the way it goes. BRB.
All right. So I'm gonna cast animate weapon and just cause my lightsaber to kind of float there for a minute.
Okay. Getting real ready.
And then I'm just gonna crack my knuckles and get my claws ready.
Panook?
I'm up again. Wow.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure. Actually, let me just have you guys attacked it already, or not yet?
No. We just met it.
I know that somebody cast a sort of that buff spell. Just give me a second. Where is my? Sorry, just my thing. I'm much better against people than things. I believe I will use my blaster if we've had a chance to recharge it. Did we?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll fire my blaster.
At what?
Isn't there a dragon, or did he go under?
He's
The dragon went under
underneath.
and is now digging around furiously beneath you guys.
I don't even know what to do then. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll aim out my arm and program something on my little wrist computer, and out from a little, sort of magazine size attachment to it, will shoot a big smoke cloud, just to obscure everything it can.
Okay.
So when he comes up, hopefully he'll have a hard time seeing anything. I know some of us will have a hard time too, but I feel like we'll be the beneficiary of that more than the dragon will.
Alright, so the battlefield is now obscured in smoke. Got it.
Yeah.
Jax?
I'm going to take the dash action, and I'm going to move 60 feet back with the Cubone in tow.
Alrighty. And then Solomon.
I'm gonna move 30 feet, and I'm gonna ready an action. As soon as I see the dragon, I'm going to fire Eldritch Blast at it.
Alright. At this
You
point,
can deal with the devil.
at this point, the dragon comes up kind of in the middle where the dead guy is, and as you do, ready action goes off as well as potential attacks of opportunity, as it will be passing those who haven't moved. So, those who ready to shot, feel free to take a shot. I guess at disadvantage because of the smoke,
Okay.
right? What does the smoke do, per se?
Oh, I'm just pulling it up. I gotta do that. I'm crazy. Um,
What's the spell name?
Smoke cloud is what it is. It's basically first level.
Yep. 20-foot radius sphere. It's heavily obscured. That's it.
It doesn't tell me what the obscure does it?
Let's look at combat.
Uh,
Heavy obscure such as darkness, opaque fog, and dense foliage blocks vision entirely. A creature in heavily obscured suffers from the blinded condition.
so now you have to look up blinded, right?
Right. Blinded, a creature can't see and it automatically fails any checks that require sight. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage.
Right, but that's presuming your creature's blinded and you're not, right?
Correct. If you're blinded as well, then your attacks have disadvantage as well.
Yeah. So I'm presuming where's smoke?
Makes it heavily obscured.
I would presume anything in the smoke cloud is at disadvantage, whether it's the dragon or us. That's what I
Correct.
get out of that.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a 20-foot. It's a 20-foot radius sphere around Panook. So
Yeah, so it'd be pretty much the people who haven't moved then.
yeah, but it'll protect us too. So
Yeah, so though if those who haven't moved have a ready to action, they can take it. Those who have moved, who might have a ready action, can also take it. But at the time that, I guess, well, the creature would be in the smoke.
Well, technically, if it's in the smoke, I don't see it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But
Might-
I mean, I
doesn't
think you
go
can
off.
see. I think it's like heavily obscured. I don't think is complete blindness. I think it's just you probably see it like a shadow.
I mean, it'll eventually raise up above the smoke anyway, so you can still get your action off. It's just
Right, I'll just get it.
those in could also potentially get attack of opportunity that would be affected by the smoke.
So, hear me out. he pops up in the smoke. Zach moved off.
It did.
Attacks against the creature have advantage, but he's firing into the smoke, so that's a disadvantage. So that's a straight roll. It would be the same for everybody else. They'd have disadvantage for being in the smoke, but advantage for him being blinded. Right?
Oh, because if you're in the smoke, you're blinded.
Right. Yes.
Yeah, I would imagine you only get advantage against something that's blinded when you're not.
Right.
So
So
if
Zach
everyone,
would have an advantage, but because he's in the smoke, because the dragon's in the smoke, he can't really see exactly where he is. He's at
Yeah.
disadvantage,
So
which makes it a straight roll.
Zach, you'd be at a straight roll. Those inside the smoke would still be at disadvantage
Disadvantage.
to attack the dragon.
it does go 20 feet high, so I don't know. I mean, it would have to fly to get above the smoke.
Right.
Well, I guess I'll take an attack of op. I'll just use my claws on it.
Okay.
17.
17 does not hit. It bounces off its scales.
Okay. Oh wait, actually, plus 1d4.
Right.
I got a 4.
Nice.
So 21.
That does hit.
All right. For 6 damage.
Nice.
And I'm gonna use my ideal of the contender, which makes my armed attacks magic. For 1
Okay.
minute.
Nice.
Okay. Panook, you could take attack of opportunity as well.
Yeah, I don't expect to hit because of my disadvantage, but he'll swing with his new +1 dagger. Yeah, he's gonna miss because with disadvantage he hits on let me see, his 4th level. It's still gonna be, it's not gonna be a 17. Let's put it that way. It'll be 4. It'll be like 9 is what Nook gets.
Yeah, that misses. And then Solomon, you get a shot off. That's not a disadvantage
I'm adding a D4 to it.
Yes.
to hit. Yeah.
That's a 16.
A 16.
I'm sorry. No. 10. It's my spell attack's +6, so it's a 20.
20 will hit.
20. Okay, so D10 or 5.
5 points of magical force damage.
That it is.
All right. So as the dragon passes you, it crests up above where the smoke is, and I need everyone excluding Jax to make a dexterity save.
If you're next to me, you get a plus d4.
Am I next to you?
No, you ran away. You're 30 feet away, remember?
Yeah. So am I still in the area?
No.
I mean, the area of attack.
You're still in where.
He's 30 feet away.
Yeah, he's still in. You're the only one who's not because you're 60 feet.
I got a 16.
Okay. What you guys? What the other guys get?
28.
Nice.
Rolled a nat.
Yeah, that'll do
And Panook?
Nick is up. So,
No, dex save.
Oh, sorry. I'll hold for that.
You'd probably be next to me because you attacked it with a dagger, so you
Yeah.
get that extra 1d4 added to your save.
Okay. So let's do this. Oh, 4 is
And
good.
also,
yeah.
1d4 for the bless, right?
yeah, it's you get it as long as you're within 5 feet of me, as long as I'm concentrating on the spell.
Okay, and that's So I'm getting one die four as a bonus, not two die four, right?
Right.
So that's fine. I got 15. I got 18, and I didn't even you had your potential for the saving throw.
Only if that's part of your
Oh,
class.
it's not. But
Uh,
so 18 is what I got.
Okay. So you three make the save as the ground underneath you opens up and you all fall into this cavern in which you can immediately see the glint of a lot of gold pieces and other knickknacks as you basically got sinkholed directly into its lair. You're fine. You ran 60 feet away. But even with the past save, you guys still take a total of 8 bludgeoning damage from the fall.
Okay, each, right?
Yeah.
Can't split that. We can split it up, right?
yeah, we've been splitting everything else up.
Right.
Also, Cullen, since it came within 5 feet of me, it needs to make a charisma save.
Uh, Blue dragons have a pretty nice charisma.
And I figured they would, so this probably won't affect it.
What's the DC?
It's 13.
Yeah, it
Okay.
passed.
All right, that's fine. Nothing happens to it. It's immune to my battle meditation for a day.
Oh, so it doesn't get the minus D4.
Right. So that's fine. We still get the bonus.
Yeah, you guys still get the bonus, so. Alright. Uh, that's its go. It spent the last turn and this turn creating that sinkhole, which means, Raph, you're up, but you're now in a hole.
Well, magic missiles can fly, so I'll do that. uh, force projection, throwing a couple of. I'm going to throw its own gold at it. That's going to be my force projection.
Fair
Take
enough.
that.
Fair enough. Take,
Uh,
what, 3 globules of its own treasure and just launch it at him?
Pretty much, yeah.
Absolutely.
So 3, 4, and 2 are the damages.
3, 4, and 2. So total that's
9.
9.
And as a bonus action, I'm going to send my saber towards it to attack it.
Okay. It would actually. How far can the saber throw? Can the saber, well, go? Not throw, but you know what I mean.
Let me see.
Because the
Mechanical
dragon
weapon.
would have ended its turn roughly, right where the smoke ended above you guys, so about 20 feet up.
You can move 20 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, while the weapon is animated on each of your turns, you can use a bonus action to move it up to 20 feet and use an attack.
Then yeah, absolutely. It can make it up to the dragon.
All right. I think I use my spell attack, which doesn't really matter because I get the same bonus here. Uh, 18.
To hit?
Yes.
I gotta
Plus
think.
1d4?
I'm waiting to see if the 18 hits first.
Well, I'll add the D4.
Okay, fine. 22.
Yeah, that is.
Okay. I rolled a 1, so it's only, what is it? Plus my caster modifier. 4 damage. Bless you.
Thank you.
Okay. Doing good. Doing good.
No, we're not. Don't lie.
Panook.
All right. At this point, I mean, from our fall, we're recovered. We can do stuff. I take it, right?
You can do stuff, but you guys are pretty much in a very wide, 30-foot deep hole.
Yeah, this and just the dragons above us.
The dragon at this point would be about 50 feet above you.
Yeah, and he's in the smoke, right?
From
Well,
your perspective, yes.
it's a globe, so actually, if we fell 30, you say we fell 30 feet?
Yeah, he'd be at the edge of its radius, but above it.
Oh, what's crazy is it's still the globe, the sphere, whatever you want to call it, of smoke is we're below it and he's above it.
Yeah.
Drop
I'm
it.
just gonna. I don't think it's worth using tech points and stuff, so I'm just gonna just fire a crazy blaster shot and see if that hits home. Now is it a I would assume it's a disadvantage because I'm firing through the smoke.
Uh, yeah, he would still be from your angle. He'd still be obscured by it.
Yeah, and that's okay. It's protecting me too. So I'm taking the lower of the two die rolls, right?
Yes.
Right. But you still get to
But
add that
I'm not.
D4.
The D4 is not disadvantaged, correct?
No,
Correct.
the D4 is
Okay.
as is.
It's not bad though. I get 11 plus 4 plus 5 because I'm a beast with dexterity. So because that spell, it ends up being a 20.
A 20? A 20 hits.
Yeah, which is crazy, but not a ton of damage. But hey, it's better than nothing. And it'll be 2 plus 3, 5 damage.
All right. Jax, you'd be up. You're 60 feet away from it and 20 feet below it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're also not in a big hole.
I'm not.
Who is in the hole?
You, Raph, and Panuk, and the dead guy, who's even more dead now.
Gonna force throw the dead guy at him.
That'll do it.
Cuban and I are going to take the dodge action.
Okay.
And we're going to start circling back from where I ran. Ran straight back. I'm going to start circling back towards the hole that I can't see.
Well, the hole itself is big. It's not like the hole is the hole. You can see the hole. The hole isn't encompassed by the smoke. The dragon literally made a circle that went so far out to still get Zack, about 30 feet diameter from where he popped up out to where Zack was. Hole straight down into his base. So the smoke is only covering a portion of it. So you can still you know there's a hole there because it's not all invisible. But okay. So then, how close do you get with you circling back?
I'm going to still stay the 60 feet out. I'm just going to start moving.
Okay.
If I came back this way, I'm just going to start moving that way.
Okay.
Taking the dodge action.
Solomon.
Can I see the dragon?
Uh, he is heavily obscured by the smoke from your angle.
How far away is he? He said 50 feet.
50 feet above you.
can I see? Oh, okay. It's heavily obscured, so I only really see an outline.
Yeah. Actually, I think heavily obscured gives him an AC bonus. That doesn't matter.
And the hole is 30 feet deep.
Yep.
Can we get rid of this smoke? Like,
I think it's a little. It's. I don't think it's so complex. I, I panicked. I don't think you can just dispel it though, and I think it lasts a while. It doesn't. Not like the dragon doesn't want to get around it either. But
no, but it makes things a
so
lot easier if there was. I could see this.
I know it. I know what you mean.
Okay.
It basically lasts for.
Up to an
Where
hour.
are you, spell? Oh,
Up to an hour.
up to an
If it's
hour.
concentration, you can drop
Well,
concentration.
it's outside, so it's concentration, so I can get rid of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that a good idea? I guess you want it to be gone, but then it'll
Yeah.
have an easier time hitting us.
I think you can dispel a concentration spell that you have on your turn as a free action.
Okay. So when that goes, I hear "get rid of the smoke" from somewhere, so I have to trust my comrades, but I will have to wait till I go as well.
Okay. I can't
Alright.
really see it, but can I see it well enough to cast Bane?
Yeah.
Alright, I will cast Bane on it.
Has to make a saving throw, right?
Charisma saving throw.
What's the DC?
DC, hold on 1 second. Is it 14?
It makes it.
Okay.
Unless I believe you can cutting words saves.
No, you can't.
No.
No, I don't think so. Let me just.
Ability checks, attack rolls, or damage rolls.
Oh.
Well, let's just check the manual real quick. How about, don't we? Attack roll, ability check, or damage.
Damn.
Yep. Oh, well.
Saves are the one thing you can't.
Yeah. So that's my action. I will bonus action. Who's next in the initiative?
It would be top of the round,
Okay.
which would be Raph.
I'll give Raph Bardic Inspiration.
Yeah.
Say, let's tear this thing out of the sky and give him the extra T6.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my turn.
Okay.
So for my turn, I'm gonna do the same thing as last.
Well, hold on. It's not. It's its turn,
Oh.
and I just rolled to see who was gonna attack. You still have the sword, right?
I do.
It signals you out since you're not in the hole. Yells out, "Give me back that fucking sword!" and flies straight directly at you.
Okay.
It's going to literally base you and come in for a bite and then swipe at Cubone.
It's not going to try to hit me with its lightning breath?
No,
Why not?
because there's only one of you there. I guess two of you,
There's
but
two of us here. And I've got the sword.
Why are you egging him on, Tom? Almost like you got a plan or something.
Fuck, you think I took a coupon out?
yeah, right. So, fuck +9. It goes to chomp down on the bite, and you barely have. You can barely see a way to dodge it as it crunches down on you. How much damage does it fucking do? Oh my fucking god, that fucking hurts. Okay.
Sounds like cutting words territory.
You can't see me at all.
Yeah.
And I'm not
I'll do that.
open range.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? I thought that's at 1. Oh fuck. 18 points of damage.
Okay.
fight this thing again?
Oh shit. 18 points of damage. We'll leave it at that. And then it's claw attack on Cubone, which hits.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's much more manageable. For 12 points of slashing damage to Cubone. Because he gets smacked by a dragon. And then it's top of the round.
Yeah, I'm gonna project, throw some more rubble and debris and gold at it.
Here is my one question. Would you have line of sight if you're 30 feet in a hole and it's 30 feet away from the ledge? Or I guess 25 feet away from the ledge.
Uh, Probably not. I'll leave that up to you if you decide if that's the case.
I'll say that within the hole you'd be able to maneuver yourself, maybe on top of one of these gold piles, to be able to see the top of its head, thus letting you still get the attack off.
Okay. I might be able to jump out too. Let's see. How deep am I in the hole? 30 feet?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Force jump allows me to jump 30 feet to an unoccupied space I can see.
Well, would you look at that?
Perfect.
Hmm? I know what you want. And if you didn't run away, you could have used it to better effect.
All right. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna use a force jump and just leap out of the hole.
Okay.
And that'll take my action, and then I'll use my bonus action to send my lightsaber at the dragon. Is it still within 20 feet? Can it reach it or no?
No. It would have been, I guess, about 55 feet away from where it was before.
Okay.
So you could move it to 20 feet and it'd be 35 feet away.
Yep, that's fine.
Alright. Paduk.
Yeah, well, I'll just
You're in a
free
hole.
action. Well, free action, get rid of the smoke,
Smoke's gone.
and then I'll just fire my blaster
Alright, yeah.
without a disadvantage. That's gonna be actually. And are we still under the plus die 4 effect?
I believe so.
Okay.
Then yeah, I'll say just like how Raph could have gotten his force projectile, you were able to find a spot that just gives you enough visual to still be able to shoot at the dragon,
Okay.
even though you're in the hole.
I hide amongst the treasure.
Yeah, pretty much.
Start pocketing that stuff.
If only he was a little more crafty, but he's the sort of like creature of emotions right now, and he's pretty scared. So, so is his player. So, so 19 plus 24 is the
That hits.
okay. So it'll be another. Let's see, how's the rolls? Well, 1 point damage plus 3 is 4, so 4 more. I singe him.
I mean, yeah, he's been taking damage. Is it the end of your turn? Then it would be Jax. There's a dragon chomping down on you.
I take out the sword.
Yeah.
I say, "You want this sword?" I jam it into his tongue. He's chomping down at me. I jam it into his tongue.
Okay, roll to attack.
that is 18 on the die. What type of sword was it?
It was a golden longsword, I believe.
Longsword, okay. So as I jam it into his tongue with both hands, doing 7 points of damage, plus whatever the sword does.
The sword said 9 points.
7.
7.
I'll take 9.
Okay. The sword wasn't anything special. It was just ornate and golden, and as you jam it in, it goes through the tongue. But when it hits the dragon bone, you feel it bend and squish.
Okay.
Oh, there's
Now,
more gold.
but now he's got his tongue pierced now.
I mean, the dragon might be into that. You know.
Yep. And Cubone, because he's a Pokemon and he can't use my action because I took the action, just stands there.
That's fair.
No, not really, but okay.
No, it is.
No, not really, but okay.
Solomon, you're up.
Can I see this dragon?
Yeah.
Can I see the pendant it's wearing on its neck?
It's kind of turned away from where you'd be able to see it.
Can I see the chain on the pendant on the neck?
Possibly.
Is it within 60 feet of me?
Yeah.
I'm going to cast Heat Metal.
Okay.
It is going to take 2d8 fire damage on cast.
Isn't there a save?
There is not. You cause the object to glow red hot. Any creature in physical contact with the object takes 2d8 fire damage.
The save
If a
is
creature
dropping.
is holding or wearing and the creature takes damage from it, the creature must succeed on a con saving throw or drop the object if it can. If it doesn't drop the object, it has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the start of my next turn. And since it's a dragon and it's wearing it, I doubt it can just drop it.
Well, it's only a necklace.
Alright,
And
but it's
dragons
not-
have hands. It's not like this is just a big wyvern.
Yeah, I guess. But it still takes 2d8 on cast.
Okay.
That's for 9 points of fire damage. And I
Nice.
can make a con save.
Ooh. Nine.
It fails, so it has disadvantage on attacks and ability checks until the start of my next turn.
Okay.
I think that's enough for right now.
It's go. So thinking about this logically, after you heat the metal, and now that it technically has the sword back, it's actually going to turn around and focus its attention back into the hole. You will notice that the chain is heat metalled, but the actual pendant itself isn't. It's still full effect, just something to keep in mind.
Sure.
And the dragon will go and yeah, it's going to go and jump back down into the hole and find out who just made his necklace really hot, which would give Jax attack of opportunity.
Come on, I just got up here.
And get me out of here. Cooking books.
Right? So that's 22 to hit.
That hits.
So Cubone used headbutt.
Okay.
For 10 points of damage.
Alrighty.
Wait. And it falls prone. Because I got an 18 on the die.
Okay.
If the natural attack is 18 or more, the target falls prone.
Okay.
So it falls prone.
The target flinched.
So it uses half its movement to get up, and then continues its move. Which, okay, so it wouldn't quite be able to get to Solomon then, because of that, unless. Actually, no.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he is. I just figured out something. Hold on a second. Dean,
So yeah, it
be behind tomorrow.
Cubone knocks him down. He gets back up, still focused on his new objective, and he flies back down into the hole, and he gets about 10 feet away from you, Solomon.
Uh-huh.
But that's still within its reach for him to claw at you.
Sure.
Guys, I hate to see this, but I actually have to hop.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
going to end it right after this attack.
Okay, so
Yeah,
Nook
because
won't
then
be
it'd
going
be
again
it'd be
for the
top
entire
of the
game,
round
right?
again.
Okay, perfect. Listen, that's super fun. I'm sorry I was late, and next week
Next week.
Yeah.
I'll catch you then.
Look for my IM.
Okay.
See you later.
Have a good night.
First attack misses you, Solomon.
Uh-huh.
Second attack will hit. If you want to react to it, that would be the time.
Uh, I do have a reaction, but it's in response to being damaged.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's actually not clawing at you. It's biting at you. That's where the reach is.
Okay.
So then it missed.
No.
The first attack missed.
The first attack did miss, yeah. The second attack hit. I
He's
rolled.
got reach for both claw and bite.
No.
Alright, you said he was 10 feet away.
Yeah, his bite has 10 feet. That's what he was using to attack. I misspoke.
But you rolled and missed on the attack.
On the first attack, yes. I also rolled again and hit on the second attack. There were two attacks. The first one missed, the second one
He
hit.
didn't reach that far.
He's not clawing. He's biting.
Go.
I don't know what to tell you.
He missed the attack.
Yeah, he has two attacks.
But he couldn't reach the first attack. Right?
That he missed, yes.
But he couldn't reach it. So he can't make that attack. If you're 10 feet away and I attack you with a dagger, I can't attack you with the dagger because I've only got a 5-foot reach.
Okay, I don't know what you want me to tell you, because his bite attack has a 10-foot reach, and he's 10 feet away,
Okay, but his claw attack,
which missed.
does it have a 10-foot reach as well?
Well, no, because he bit.
Okay then. Okay then. So then you take that first roll and apply it to the attack that can make it, which would be the bite attack.
But you don't. He just has two.
He doesn't have two bite attacks, right? He gets a claw and a bite.
Fine. Okay. Sure.
What are you rolling for? He missed the bite attack because he can't make the claw attack. So the first attack roll you rolled missed.
The fuck do you want from me? He is attacking
Right. He attacked.
and missed
Okay.
for this first attack.
Okay.
He's got a second.
But he.
He's actually got 3 attacks. So
But the other attack can make it. He can't make the second attack. Because the second attack does not have reach. Correct?
what do you want me to do? Just electric breath him?
No.
Like,
You made your attack this round and you missed. Do you not see that?
You know what? Whatever. Sure. Yes, and not a no but. So let keep the show going, I guess.
Is he done?
Yeah.
Let's end the game now.
Okay. I don't know why you have to be. I don't know why I gotta be like this about it. You could just let him continue, and then so could have ended it thematically. But instead, we'll end it on an argument.
Not an argument, it's a discussion, first of all. And it's fine.
You gotta learn how to roll with the punches here. All right?
Do I?
Yeah. You gotta learn how to roll with the punches here. All right. So I guess we'll call it there. As Solomon is dodging teeth, crunching around him.
Okay. Cool.
Well, I hope, despite the last 5 minutes, you guys had fun.
Good.
All good here.
And next time we'll continue with this. What I'm considering the boss fight of this arc.
Makes sense.
All right. Well, thanks for playing, guys.
Thank you, Paul. Good night, guys.
Have a good night.